Well, hello there. It's a few more days to Christmas, and because it's winter, I have a runny nose. That's great to know. Anyway, you gotta deal with it for the next few days. Anyway, so have you noticed that I haven't reviewed a single episode of SpongeBob since episode 20? Yeah, it was one of my big episodes. One of the episodes with the actual plot. It may be only 10 minutes, but trust me, it's way longer. But I haven't released it because that was when I wasn't really allowed to make plot related videos, but now, episode 50, it could be a plot, could be not, you never know. But yeah, I haven't made a SpongeBob episode since episode 20. So I'm gonna do an episode dedicated to a SpongeBob episode. But which one? Well, can you really guess one? Can you really guess who? Well, you can guess who, because it's Christmas Who. The SpongeBob Christmas special, the first SpongeBob special, and the third episode of season 2 in release order, released on December 7th, 2000. One of only 3 season 2 episodes released in 2000, along with Something Smells and Bossy Boots, both released on October 20th, 2000. Now, I've made it pretty clear that I'm a big fan of SpongeBob. I should probably do more SpongeBob related content in the show. But bottom line is, I love SpongeBob, and I love this special. I watched it recently to refresh my memory, so I can have a fresh memory about all the stuff about this episode, because damn it, is it a damn good episode. It has a really good plot. Now, you can't talk about a SpongeBob special without talking about the Patchy the Pirate segment. Patchy the Pirate is played by Tom Kenny, who also voices SpongeBob, Gary, and that's his companion Posty the Parrot, who's voiced by Steven Hillenburg. Yeah, that's right. The same Steven Hillenburg who created this entire show, and is sadly dead. So may he rest in peace. Press F in the comments to pay respects. Yeah. So, the Patchy segments are quite famous for their, what's the word? Childlikeness. I still find them funny, but some people might not, and that's perfectly fine. You can have any opinion about the show you want. But yeah, he's basically like, the main, introducer for the SpongeBob segments. So yeah, I hope. So after this, we get an introduction to SpongeBob going to play karate at Sandy's house. And of course, SpongeBob's never heard of Christmas because he's a sea creature. And so Sandy tells SpongeBob about Christmas in crazy and very unremarkable ways by just dancing around and doing random actions that you'll probably never expect. She's my favorite character on the show. Probably because she's smart and a very likable character. No other reason. I'm going to hell for this, aren't I? But yeah, SpongeBob has everyone in Bikini Bottom write a letter to... nice reference I just saw there. 2 front teeth. But yeah, SpongeBob has everyone in Bikini Bottom write a letter to Santa, and he sings a song about it. I would play the song, but that gosh darn copyright from Paramount. So yeah, I'm not going to play the song, but I will link it in the description because it is a great song. As with other SpongeBob songs. Not all of them are great, obviously, because, season 6 to 8 exists. But yeah, of course, Santa doesn't come, so Squidward has to dress up as Santa and give most of his belongings to everyone because he found out that SpongeBob got him a present. So yeah. And then Santa comes around and it's absolutely hysterical. Yeah, so the plot of this episode is very unique. It's about the people of Bikini Bottom just never hearing about Santa Claus before. And of course Squidward thinks it's funny, but then he actually sees Santa Claus and then he just goes, "Yep, I'm losing it." As you can see, I can do a very good Squidward impression. Everyone's better than me. Everyone is a moron except for me. Ha ha ha. Yeah, and of course there's a when it shows Squidward being a complete jackass, it actually just shows a picture of a donkey superimposed over the scene that's happening. Yeah. Now, are there any faults to the episode? No, not really. Except for the fact of why does Santa not appear until after Christmas? It's very confusing. Which is funny because he comes back to Bikini Bottom every other year, and I'm like, why not this year? Either it's just a progressive plot, but it's only a minor complaint. Everything else about this episode is great. The animation, the song, everything. I love everything about this episode, except for that one thing. It is a great episode. There's not really that much to say about it. It's just a good episode of SpongeBob about him introducing the people to Christmas. Yeah, great episode. I give us an 8 out of 10. And I hope you watch it as well because it's a great Christmas episode. Yeah, that's pretty much all there really is to it. It's just a really good Christmas episode. Now, of course, there are two other SpongeBob Christmas episodes. It's SpongeBob Christmas, released in December 2012 for Season 8. And then there's SpongeBob's Road to Christmas, which was released on December 10th, 2021 for Season 13. But I'm not going to review those because A, I don't have time. B, they're not as great as Christmas Who. And C, I'm ending the series at episode 100. That's your first to hear it here, folks. That's why this series is not going to go on forever. Because I have a life. And I want to focus on other things. But, yeah. So I want to review actually worthwhile things. More SpongeBob Christmas episodes. But yeah. Watch Christmas Who because it is a darn good episode. But watch the other two Christmas episodes. One of them is made with freaking stop motion. And it's made by the same stop motion company that made Robot Chicken, which, mind you, is not a kid's show. So I always find it funny when a company known for making adult animation just makes an episode of a kid's show. Actually endorsed by the company that made the show. So, yeah. And I hope you enjoyed this review. And stay tuned later on in the day because there is another review. There's another video coming out, not from me, but from the guy who runs the channel that I post these videos on. You'll find it to be quite abominable in that it's about bad movies. Could have done a better transition than that.